Oh god. Well, I guess it could be fucking worse. But I will say, Pokemon is not a bad fucking game. Now, for like 30 some years of my fucking life, I wouldn't say 35, but like close to it, at least very close to it, I've like said, oh my god, like I fucking hate hearing about this game. Like I'm tired of seeing fucking Pikachu, that yellow shit. Like I did, like everybody, like almost every fucking kid in my school was like Pokemon, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is this game are you talking about? And like I've seen it, and I'm like, oh, what is it? So now I can take all of my hate, all of my words, and I can put them into a massive bowl. Better put some hot sauce on it, eat it up because I fucking love Pokemon now. I love Shield. Now I've been playing Emerald and I'm kind of like, okay, Emerald's cool. I'm not even like halfway done with it. And I've seen Blames play Sword, and so I picked up Shield and I fucking love that game. Although I have a couple gripes about it, but that's not for this stream. Fucking god, this fucking game, dude. Oh my god. And after this, we're playing Predator, so that's gonna be interesting to see too. Alright, guys, let's take a peek. First off, how many fucking floors is this? Jesus Christ, 10. Make it like 2. Son of a bitch. Oh shit, wait, we gotta read. Is it just... What the fuck? This is the epic story of Lizard Commando. Exterminator from the Lizard State's government. Only armed with a knife and a pistol, he infiltrates the gigantic jungle fortress castle Pokéstein. Who the fuck is this? By swimming through an underwater cavern, Lizard Commando reaches, yeah. He must stop the evil dictators Ash and Pikachu, really, from destroying the world by launching a massive assault with their army of genetically enhanced Pokemon. On top of that, Lizard Commando must stop them from launching a nuclear missile near Reptilia, one of Lizard City's allies. You've got a gun and deadly mission ahead. Good luck and Godspeed if you make it. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. No. Yep. Okay. Go to my site now. No. Because your site doesn't work, it just takes me to but this was made like 2004. Fuck's sake, it's almost 20 years old. 20, yeah. Ugh, God, it's a long time ago, man. Alright. New game, episode 1. Look at that face. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. All the fucking controls! Fuck, I forgot old versions of DOS do this. Oh my god. Hail Ash. Oh, so Hail's a Nazi, or Ash is a Nazi. That's good to know. And Blaine's is like, can we watch the Pokemon series? I'm like, hey babe, we'll watch the fucking Pokemon series on YouTube. Oh, when? When can we? I'm like, whenever you want. When you fucking put that shit on, I'll watch with mild interest, less than mild interest. No, I don't know. It'll probably be. Who knows? So this looks like E1M1. Definitely looks like it. I... That's so weird. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I better save. You should save, but fuck it. No! God damn it. Motherfucker. Ooh. Secret? Secret? Anywhere? No? Oh. Alright, cool. Sure. I think it was in the last vid. I can't remember. I don't know. It's been a couple of days, a few days since I've done this shit. I gotta say, I think we were talking about creepy stuff. I don't know, maybe it was the last stream I did. Yeah, it was the last one I did. It wasn't one of the last creepies. I was talking about creepy shit in my last stream. And, like, I think the creepiest thing, you know, hearing, like, true stories and shit. Creepiest thing ever is, stuff from the deep web. I think stuff from the dark web is, very chilling. And the shit I heard, I just could not fucking believe that people like that exist. I mean, I can believe it, but I don't want to believe it. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to believe that certain people like that exist. I just can't believe there's just so much disgusting filth that roams this earth. So, the story is one of the most disturbing thing I heard during. Well, I listened to it during work, so God. So there was this guy from Australia, and I don't know, he was in this business or whatever with somebody, and the business tanked because he was stealing left and right from, what are they called? Investors. And he gave him a run for their money. He was a massive scam artist, right? He was scammed the shit out of these guys. Fucking, dude, we're talking millions and millions of dollars. And the investors were so fucking mad at him. So I can't remember the entire story off the top of my head. Forgive me. But they, I can't remember if he went to prison, he did some time and he got out, or no, he fled. He fled Australia, right? Because now his identity is compromised. Like, everybody knows this fucking guy. So it turns out he fled, he flees the country. Fuck. He ends up going to an island that's somewhere in the, fuck, I don't know, Pacific somewhere. And he needs money and he needs it fast, right? So he ends up getting on the dark web. And, oh my god, dude. it just disgusts me. Just fucking vile bullshit. Let me go back this way. Gets on the dark web and can't remember why the country of the Philippines was targeted, but it was. So, turns out this guy targets this country. Are you fucking serious? Oh, well, I know where everything is now, so. My bad. Targets the country, and he just weasels his way in with bullshit to these people who are not wealthy, you know, barely any money. Oh yeah. Barely any money, anything like that. Fuck you. And this guy's like, hey, he's like, you know, I'm doing a photo shoot. You know, if you have kids, send their pictures, you know, and I'll let you know if we got a deal or not. And that's fucking weird all on its own, right? So they're like, you know, I will promise you, you know, all this money if you send me this X amount and, you know, send me your kid. And sometimes they were kids. And these fucking people fell for it. They fell for that sloppy ass little fucking scheme and sent their kids off to a man in a fucking island, like hundreds of miles away or whatever, and he exploited the shit out of them. I mean, we're talking children, dude, nowhere near 18 years of age, and even so, it doesn't matter. As youngest as an 18th-month-old infant. You were on a whole new world of fucked. Exploited these children to the point where, I mean, they were taking pictures. There were 2 girls involved, 2 little girls that were drugged, and gave them alcohol and did unspeakable acts to them. They took that 18-month-old infant, hung him upside down, and beat the shit out of him. And I'm at work, and I'm thinking of a few things, but I'll share my thoughts in a bit. And this fucking guy, oh shit. He does that. He is getting away with it left and right, left and right. I don't know, man. Just getting away with it. I don't remember how it ended. He got caught. And yeah, just absolutely horrid. So here's my thought. You know, I'm sitting there listening to this, and I think, God damn, like, I am fucking lucky. You know, wherever you're listening, I'm going to safely assume you're lucky. You feel lucky. Because what do you do every day? You know, I'm sure you have your routine. It's a safe one. I'm going to assume you live in a safe community somewhere. If you don't, then I'm sure you take the proper precautions to be aware of your surroundings. But nonetheless, let's say everyone who's listening, you live in a safe environment. You go about, you wake up, you do your shit, you go on about your day. Everything is great and merry and grand, for the most part. And, you know, then you hear shit like this. Consider that your safe book. You really are. You're in your safe little fucking haven. Where you feel, you know, nothing can really happen to you. And you hear things like this go on, and you're like, holy shit. You know what I mean? And this is going on in today's world. This is happening. And it just makes you wonder, like, you know, if you look outside right now or you go on for a stroll and you look at all the people that you're passing, it makes you wonder, who the fuck is right there, you know, right next to you? 100 yards away, you know, 2 feet. You know, whatever. You don't even know who they are, what their intentions are, what they plan on doing. If they have somebody active. You know what I mean? It's a very frightening thought to think that you're in your little safe haven and you're doing your everyday thing, and all of a sudden you hear shit like this and you go, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It just makes you go, holy fuck. You know, it is quite sad what happened to the children. Indeed, it is. But then, you know, I look at the parents and I go, where the fuck was your head? You didn't think there was something up with this? Is it because you had money waved in your face and you were like, oh yeah, let's do it for money. You know what I mean? And now you exploited your you gave your children away to some fucking stranger. And you're okay with that? Nothing struck you odd, nothing made you go, I don't know about this. This seems really fucked up. Like, wouldn't you stop and think, gee. I mean, am I wrong here? Like, I mean, what would you do if you're a kid? Would you allow your kid to do that? You know? Would you even think of doing that? And I feel somebody could argue and say, well, Storm, you know, somebody's, you know, they're begging for money. You know what, dude? To me, there's a fine line between logic and desperation. You know, I feel a lot of people don't use their fucking head because they're in a desperate state of mind. Especially when your own children are involved, or any children for that matter. I mean, holy fuck, dude. You know? It's a frightening ass thought. It truly is. Like, it just makes me go, what the hell's wrong with these people? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just scares the shit out of me to know that people like this exist. What the fuck was the point of this map? Or these doors? Like, it leads to me. It leads nowhere. It leads absolutely nothing. Fuck out of here. Okay. I don't know. I mean, there has to be something in here, right? Like, hello? Are you joking? Are you kidding me right now? This just wraps around and heads... Oh. Whatever, man. Fuck you. I don't know. It's just, it's the deep web. Oh my god. I can only fucking imagine, like, just... I don't want to imagine the shit that goes on there. Like, oh my god, it's just terrifying. Like, absolutely bone-chilling just listening. And these are true stories. This isn't shit made up. Like, it's legitimate stuff that's happened to people. And I just... You know, I'm standing there, I'm doing my work, and I'm just... My mouth drops sometimes. Like, it just drops open. Like, I kind of like freeze what I'm doing, but I keep continuing, because, you know... And my mouth just drops, just hangs ajar. Like, I'm completely blown away at... Maybe you can't, I don't know. The siren, but whatever. It's just, I don't know. Blown away by the shit that exists out there today. It's creepy. That's like, how many fucking weirdos are out there? You know what I mean? They're walking amongst us. They're walking right next to you. And yeah, it's a holy fuck moment. Ugh, I'm bored with this. Sorry, but I am. Although I do want to see who the boss is. What the fuck? I could just get them through this floor plus 5 more. We should be good to go. I don't know, man. It's insane. Just insane. I think it's funny though, like, and I've mentioned this on stream too. Like, I'm not very friendly when it comes to public. Not very friendly. Don't like people. I certainly don't trust them. Anybody can look very nice. They can look, and there's the other thing too. Talk about a fucking head fuck right there. Think about the people that look extremely nice that you wouldn't give one moment's thought that they would be fucking psychopaths. Like, they would be fucking just just gross individuals that are hiding a really twisted dark secret. And oh, hold on. This motherfucker, this guy too, he had a site. It was called Hurtcore, and it was on the deep web. And he had quote unquote fans, right? Something, I don't know, something was going on, and like the picture stopped, like they stopped or whatever. And I guess somebody was like, "Oh, we want more. We demand it." Like, they fucking demanded more of this disgusting exploitation of these kids, and people were demanding it. It was like, what in the fuck, man? Like, holy Christ, you gotta be kidding me. Like, oh my god. There was another story too I heard. Like, this guy, he had a PhD, he was stupidly smart, nice, outgoing, the whole 9 yards. He had a gaggle of friends. Everybody thought he was like the most charming, he was a good guy, all around happy-go-lucky dude, right? Yeah, turns out he was fucked up beyond. You talk about foobar, like foobar hardcore. This guy. Mm-mm. I mean, he was straight up just wild. I can't think of what he did, but he was part of that hardcore shit too. Like, he tormented people. Like, he tormented some girl, like, to the humiliation and stuff. Like, he made her like take a picture of her licking a toilet bowl at the school, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, and of course he was caught too. Rightfully so. He was caught. Just freaks me out. And the whole thing about children too. It's like, now you have, and who knows? Maybe those parents were. Maybe they truly were willing to give up their child and say, well, fuck it, if something happens, it happens. At least we got money. I mean, think of that. Maybe they were willing to give up their kid. And obviously they were, since, money was an exchange here. You gotta ask yourself, what the fuck's going on here? Such a scary, scary world. Scary and quite fucking sad. I don't know, man. Fucking wild. What the hell? I didn't miss it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, would you look at the time? Gotta go. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, people are weird. Ugh. I don't know. Like I'm saying, I'm not very friendly in public. I'm just not. My mother always told me I had a fuck off sign on my head. It's like, good. Good, good, good. Anyway. Well, since we are playing this Poké style mod, I guess I could tell you my thoughts about Shield so far. So far, it is a very fun game. I'm having an absolute blast with it. Most likely gonna play it right after I'm doing this, and yeah, it's a very fun game. I mean, it's totally worth $60 for sure. If you're unsure about Sword or Shield, I highly recommend them. I think they're very fun. Fuck you. The only two gripes I have about this game is, number one, there's just way too much fucking dialogue. Just absolutely way too much fucking dialogue, in my opinion. I fucking hate that kid Hop. I absolutely hate that kid Hop. This is the most annoying little dipshit ever. Just fucking ever. He's just ridiculously annoying. Can't stand the kid. And I understand, it's part of the story, blah, blah, blah. And you gotta face his brother, who's the champion, and all this other bullshit. And I get that. It's fine. But dude, first time player here, like I said, I played, I don't know, maybe halfway through, maybe less than halfway of Emerald, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, great game, I like it, it's cool. But, I want to try out Shield. And I'm so happy I got it. Just, kid, man. It's like, shit. And just overall, it's not just him, it's just overall, I feel there's just a little too much dialogue. I feel like they could have toned it down quite a bit. Let's see. Another gripe about, and I think this has just been with all the games. I'm not exactly sure, but according to Blames, it's always been there. But I fucking hate when it's like, who's one of my characters? God. Bronzong. I have Bronzong in my team. Fucking, Cinderace. Dude, he is dope. Cinderace. I fucking love Cinderace. He's like Torchic, but and he grows into Combuskin, but then he had his third form, that's Cinderace, but it's a rabbit, it's not a chicken. Like I have Carcoal, and I fucking, of course, he's turned into a goddamn volcano. And I have a bunch of other characters too that are in a box, but I'm using my heavy hitters, of course. I want, obviously that's part of the game. You want, like, the best fucking Poké that you can train and make them badass. And, watch them unleash their fucking feral power, right? Right, of course. So it's like, I fucking hate when you're in battle. I don't care what type of battle it is. It'll be your turn to select a move. So let's say for Cinderace, I select Pyro Ball, which is a dope fucking move, by the way. Very little power points. But god damn it. I think it's like 5 power points you get for that, but I'll tell you what, very like ultra effective. Like one hit kill we're talking, right? Of course. Depending on who the enemy is. Or not the enemy, but who you're in battle with. And I fucking hate it, dude. The game will be like, okay, your turn. What would you like to pick? So you fucking pick it, right? And the asshole that you're up against goes 2 more fucking times. 2 more fucking times. And I'm like, fucking game, dude. Like, does the game not want me to succeed? Like, my fucking god. It is so bullshit. And the same thing happens in Emerald. So therefore, I'm only going to assume that it's happened in all the other games too. Where the game's like, oh, you want to pick a move? Yeah, here, pick a move. And it's like, so you pick your fucking move, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Lemao, you're dead. Just ridiculous as fuck. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, man. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Nothing you can do about it. But I still enjoy the game. Have a ton of fucking fun, but boy, oh boy, does it get hard. Holy shit. You know, really, you really start facing some tough-ass enemies. I like the gyms. I think the gyms are really cool. I think so far my favorite gym in that is the water one. And, I really like the dark... Is it Dark Fairy? No, is it Dark or is it Fairy? Shit. Fairy, that's the one. That's a really cool area to be in and stuff. I just find it really cool. And I'm not a hardcore player. Like I just play for fun, and I'm really enjoying it. I really like the game. And you know, I went for years, and we're talking like decades, where I was just like, fuck that game, like just like a little kid game, blah blah blah. And then, you know, for the past few weeks, like John's been playing it on his like big ass fucking window phone, TV phone, I call it, like goddamn TV. And I'll be sitting there watching him, and I'm like, yeah, that looks kind of fucking fun, like, you know, it looks kind of cool. And then we're in Target a couple weeks ago, and we're just fucking around in the game section. He's like, oh man, he goes, look, they got, I think Scarlet and Violet is out, and also, who else is, and then Shield and Sword were there, and I was like, oh. So he ended up getting Sword, and I was like watching him, and I was like, wow, this looks really fun. I kept watching. You know, it's brand new Pokey. Of course, there's other like old generation Pokey in there too, like Snorlax and fucking Charizard and oh my god, Snorlax is like a cute fucker. He's such a cute little bastard. Well, he's not little. He's a chunky motherfucker. But he's cute as fuck. I love him to death. And I actually got a plushie. Williams got me a big ass plushie of him. And I was like, oh my god, yes. So, yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. He played it, and then he had to step away for, like, I don't know, was it like 5 minutes or something? And I took the controller, and I was like, I want to play. So I was like, I'm sitting here at the desk, and I'm like playing. I'm like, ooh. Leveled up. I don't know who the fuck I leveled up. I think it was like not Toxel. Oh, who the fuck I leveled up for him? I don't fucking know. He was a cool little dude. And he evolved, that's it. It's not leveling up. I guess you could call it level up, I don't know, but I know it's called evolve. You know, they turn into their next form. Holy shit on my ass, what the fuck? And I got hooked. As soon as I started playing, I was like, oh my god, I like the way it feels, blah, 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 all this stuff. And John came out, and I was like, playing around and stuff. He goes, you like it? And I'm like, yeah. I liked it before, too, because I was looking at Emerald. I was watching him play that, and I was like, ooh. I was like, it's kind of fun. So I downloaded the GBA emulator for Windows, and I was like, or for, PC, Windows, whatever the fuck. And I was like, oh, I'm having, I'm liking it, but then I watched him play, oh god. I watched him play Sword, and I was like, dude, I really like this game. It looks good, it feels good, it's a good game. Fuck! Wait a minute. Fuck you. Wait a minute. Wait, dude, wait. I want to know, die in the doorway! Die in the doorway, you bastard. We good? We good? Now I can't get softball. Fuck off! Save again. No, no, no! Yeah, it's a fun game. Pop off. Ugh. Save. Not sure which way to go, so... Gotta say what else is sad, and very unfortunate is what's happening in Hawaii. My god, that is just absolutely terrible. Felt so bad. I saw before and after pictures and I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Couldn't imagine, man. I've never heard of that happening on Hawaii. I've never heard of wildfires like that on that state. And I don't know, maybe, maybe that's been around, but I don't ever remember hearing about that. Excuse me. Ever remember hearing. Another one? Oh, look, the end. Haha. Kind of whizzing right through this level. Oh shoot, we're already on floor 8? Fuck. Let's go. Mapping's not too bad. I don't know. I don't find the mapping to be a problem. I mean, I'm gliding. Oh shit. Going right through it. Seems decent. You fucker. Not bad. Oh man, dude. Ugh. Get you. What the hell is he anyway? He's an electric, it's electric, right? Yeah. I don't know what else is electric ground, maybe? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I want to know. Short, chubby rodent. Covered yellow fur. Yeah. Oh, his weakness is ground. He's just electric. An electric mouse. Ah, fascinating. Fucking. Oh yeah, he's even in. I think he's in Shield too. Yeah, he's in Sword. He's definitely in Sword. I don't know if he's in Shield. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck is going on? In there. So this is just a big wraparound. Yep. Okay. Cool. Moving on. Sir. Oh shit. Let's stay. Fucking shit. Who the fuck? What the hell is this? Give me a second. Dude, fuck you. What a fucking ass. Fuck yourself. Fucking hate the people I work with. Just it's a work app I have. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake! We get Fort Knox. Fuck you, you little piece of shit. Turn the door open. Alright, so let's see if there's health around here. Bulk up on that. Fuck you. Alright, not bad. Let's go. Oh. Whatever. Let's go. So it's just... That's what I thought. It'd be great. They gave him a stash. Give him a little Hitler stash. Even though I'd hate that. Who the fuck are you? Alright, well, there you go. I don't know who that was. Looked like a deformed version of Airman. Okay. Contact the commander of LSMC via codec. Informs you that the rumors were true. Oh, I see what we did here. No. Well, there you went. There you go. Anyway, I gotta go print screen of that. Alright, guys. There it was. Pokéstein 3D demo. What is next? Predator's next, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh. not a bad list, not that long. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next. Have a good one.